just did this and noticed a bit of dirt inside. And you know that dirt was there in the morning. You thought you'll clean it, but you forgot. What has happened now? Allah forgive, but your entire salah has gone to waste. By merely keeping a nail brush, it'll take you maximum 10 seconds to just quick scrub on both sides of the nails. That is why our deen teaches us to keep your nails short. Teaches us so much about cleaning under the armpits, cleaning the private areas, so that we are always clean. This is very, very important. So the important first thing we should remember with regards to any illness or sickness is that we believe it is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. قُلْ لَنْ يُصِيبَنَا إِلَّا مَا كَتَبَ اللَّهُ لَنَا. Nothing will reach us, nothing will harm us except whatever Allah ta'ala has written. If Allah has written for you to go through cancer, Allah save us. If Allah ta'ala has written for you to go through this coronavirus or through any other disease, then that is because Allah ta'ala has destined it. So you don't say now, alright, okay, so I heard Maulana say that, I'm going to contact our local travel agent and ask him, because the flights are very, very cheap now, and I'm going to Italy. I'm going to go to Rome, because nothing's going to happen to me. But your iman has got to be rock solid. It's got to be absolutely firm before you can even think of doing something like that. The travel agent will be happy. He'll sell you the ticket. Then you go back for a refund. He'll say, sorry, bhai, you have to wait 7 to 14 days before you get your money back. If he's a nice travel agent. Are you a nice travel agent? No. Don't go to him then. So everything that happens, مَا أَصَابَ مِن مُصِيبَةٍ إِلَّا بِإِذْنِ اللَّهِ. No musibat, no difficulty, no hardship comes to you illa bi-idhnillah, except with the permission of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If Allah ta'ala wishes not for it to happen to you, nothing will happen. وَمَنْ يُؤْمِن بِاللَّهِ يَهْدِي قَلْبَهُ وَاللَّهُ بِكُلِّ شَيْءٍ عَلِيمٌ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, whoever believes in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah ta'ala guides that person's heart to his obedience. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows about everything. Allah ta'ala is fully aware of what each time you are going to cough, you're going to sneeze. Subhanallah. Even the hadith teaches us that when you sneeze into a tissue or some sort of cloth. That's why something like this is ideal. You sneeze, then it's straight into there. You sneeze into your hands. Hadith says you can sneeze into your hands if you've got nothing else. But you need to wash your hands immediately. Because after that you will touch the door handles, you will touch this, you will touch that. There's a possibility of spreading illness and disease. The hadith teaches us in such vivid detail about cleanliness. We should try our utmost best. Make your wudu at home. You think Nabi sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, 1400 years ago when he said make wudu and go to the masjid, he was just saying it to save the masjid the water bill? No. The rewards are great and the wisdom is even greater. The wisdom behind it is even greater. Look at wudu. When you make wudu, first of all you touch it. Your senses come into and you feel it, you touch. The water feels fine. Because when you're looking at it, there's nothing wrong with it. When it's coming out the tap. Then you touched it, it feels fine. It doesn't have a oily sort of texture. When water goes bad, it has an oily sort of texture. If you've never come across this, you haven't been out in the wilderness. You need to go out and travel. Do some camping. Inshallah. No, forget it, Mosa. We'll stay in Holiday Inn and Hilton. Okay, fine. After that, you put it in your mouth. And you're not putting a whole big glass or a jug of water in your mouth, just a little bit. Can you taste anything wrong? No, I don't taste anything wrong. Then you put into your nose, can I smell anything wrong with this water? My eyes might have missed it, my hands may have missed it, my tongue may have missed it, but my nose, I've smelt it, no, the water smells fine. Fine, that's okay. Now go ahead and wash your face. Now go ahead and wash your arms. Now go ahead and make masa and wash your feet. Subhanallah. How much of wisdom behind the teachings of our Master sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wasallam. People used to laugh and mock in the time of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam. You call this man a prophet? They used to mock the Muslims. And he's teaching you how to clean yourself when you go to the toilet. They used to laugh at him. Some people were calling our dear beloved sisters, because they had the niqab on, they said you look like letterboxes. Now they're all becoming letterboxes. Now it's a good thing. Subhanallah. See the wisdom behind it? As a matter of fact, I told all the appas last night, I think you need to bring your niqabs in. The extra ones you got, even us men must start wearing them. Because it's safety. It is beneficial for us. Allahu Akbar. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy. Second thing, don't travel unnecessarily. Don't travel unnecessarily. The hadith in Bukhari teaches us, if you know of a place that there is a plague, don't go there. There's an epidemic, there's a virus. Don't go to that area. And if you are in an area where this is happening, you haven't been affected yet, don't leave the place and go. Simple example, the coronavirus is such that it can take up to 14 days for it to actually show in your system. So you could have got it 2 weeks ago from someone, and nothing happened first week, second week. Now after 2 weeks, all of a sudden you're feeling a bit feverish. Now all of a sudden you got this continuous cough. Yeah, you're not feeling too well. You're feeling a bit fluish. I wonder what this is. But that contact was made a couple of weeks before that, and now you have met in that 2 weeks how many other people, and it's just been passed around. And that's why some ulama are of the opinion. Some brother messaged me today. He says, Maulana, so many ulama are saying, close down the masajid. Why don't we close down our masjid and we read salah at home? If it comes to that, then what we will do is we will work some sort of system here, where a few brothers, a handful of brothers come in, read your salah, go. Next few handful, so that there's not a whole lot of people. Because if you are in a closed area for too long and one person has it, someone else can possibly get it. So don't travel unnecessarily to such places, and this is backed up by hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam. Your own cleanliness, I've spoke about it. Please maintain a higher level of cleanliness. No one is saying you are dirty, but maintain a higher level of cleanliness. Don't be a rip-off. Sanitizer normally 99p. Now you go to buy it, £5. This is wrong Islamically. And if any of you are doing this in your business because you thought, hey, this is a good opportunity to make loads of money on bog roll and sanitizer and for hand wash, please don't do that. As they say, please to refrain. Don't do it. You think, but Maulana, this is my opportunity for barakah. It may be your opportunity for barakah. What about those people that go through difficulty? You go into a supermarket and you buy toilet roll and pasta and hand wash and whatever else there is, because now you worry tomorrow is going to be Qiyamah. So I have going to be locked down in my house. Subhanallah. Don't do that. Because there are some people, last night I was in one of the supermarkets, and there's this family, I think the whole khandan came. Khandan meaning the whole family, the uncle, the aunties, the mother, father, children, and they're just going through all the stores, and someone is checking there, they're checking the trolleys, and they're clearing out all the stock. It's still on those trolleys, hasn't even been on the shelves yet, and they're fighting over it. So many videos going on, people fighting over toilet roll. Subhanallah. As long as you got water in your house, you can make istinja, that's good enough. But don't buy so much that there's nothing left for those people who can only afford to buy once a week. There are some people that can only afford to buy a little for a few days, because that's how much wealth they have. Now if you went and cleared out everything because your bank balance is fat, then this is wrong. This is wrong. So one is, don't overinflate prices, right? Don't try and make a secret contact with the company that's selling them and saying, you know what, don't supply all these guys, I'll buy the whole lot from you. Even that is wrong. Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam explained in a hadith that for you to go out of the town, those days there was no WhatsApp and email and whatever, that you don't go out of the town and meet the caravan that's bringing the wholesaler. When he's coming to do delivery, you grab a hold of him and say, hey, listen, come here, I'll take care of things. I'll buy the whole lot of you. Because then now you've got monopoly on the market. Then you go to the retailers and say, I've got it, if you want it, you have to pay £5 more per bale. You're charging them double and triple price. This is wrong. As a matter of fact, one brother came yesterday to this masjid for the Dhuhr Salah. He says, Maulana, have you got some sanitizer? I say, I'm having difficulty getting some. He went to his car. He needed it for his business. He says, Maulana, this is the house of Allah. I've got 2 bottles left, one for you, one for me. And he gave it to the masjid. This is how we are supposed to be as Muslims. If you know neighbors around you are old, they're ill, go to their house and say, you know what, I understand that you are old. You could have some underlying health conditions. How can I help you? I'm going to the supermarket. Can I get you bread? Can I get you milk? Yeah? You know how much of reward there will be in that? Because you could be saving a person's life. We need to stop being selfish. In Highfield, someone the other day, elderly person, woman passed away. Where's all the family? Almost non-existent. She had passed away, she was laying in her house for days. And my father used to do funerals for Regent's Park Masjid many, many years ago in the 80s. I used to go with him. And I remember coming across one old man who had passed away in his house. By the time the police broke in, his whole body was covered in a whole lot of insects and whatever, and there was a terrible stench coming from that house. You know how hard it was to give ghusl to that person? We had to wrap him in plastic sheets upon the advice from the ulama at the time, and we had to just throw water over it. That wudu couldn't be done for such a person. How have we become an ummah that throw our parents into an old age home or throw them into a care home because our desire to be independent from them and not having to clean up after them has become so low that our desire is more for the world. We need to wake up, and this time is an opportunity for you and me as Muslims to rise up and look after our communities. Are we prepared to do something? Yeah? Please, go find an elderly neighbor and say, do you need anything? They say, no, I will go myself. Okay, I will take you in my car, I will drop you there, I will wait for you there. Whatever it is, go out of your way and help people. Wallahi al-Azim, this will bring barakah in your life, inshallah. Yeah. So what we will do is, we'll make the announcement, inshallah, before the khutbah. Hopefully we'll have more brothers there, inshallah. Brothers, for now, if I can ask all of you to please stand up and fill up the first room. Just open up that fire exit there, the windows here also, so there's some fresh air. That one there, please, Huzaifa, and that one at the back also. Brothers, please move forward. Everyone, please move forward. Brothers, please move forward. There's space in the front. Don't be sitting down. Come, move forward, inshallah. Move forward. Yeah, fill up this whole stuff here. There's more space here in this room here, brothers. Please. Come on, let's move forward and fill up the rooms. No?